Yep.
Tell me when.
Okay.
Okay. Hey guys, thanks for joining me in Krista's kitchen at the studio. So I'm going to kind of tell you what we're doing today, and we are actually making a 7-pound turkey breast in the microwave. Yes, I said a 7-pound turkey breast. So how this goes is in the stack cooker. Our stack cooker you can do so many things with. It is actually a system. You can use this for so many things. First off, you can use this to make a cake in the microwave. Yeah, I know, right? You can do chocolate. You can do hot candies such as peanut brittle. You can make monkey bread. Oh, I love monkey bread. Casseroles. You can make a happy chicken, okay? So, yeah, do you know what a happy chicken is? It's like a beer can chicken, because you have this fabulous cone, and the cone is actually underneath the turkey right now. To get your turkey to brown, because in the microwave it doesn't brown, so it doesn't look as appetizing. So what we did is we used what was called kitchen bouquet, and or banquet, I don't know what it was. It was something. Let me see. This. Can you see it? All right. And butter. So I use real butter, so that way, because I just like real butter. You know, if you use margarine, it's like using plastic. It's 1 molecule away from plastic. I don't know if you know that or not. So do use real butter if possible. We have our salt and pepper and our salt and pepper shakers, so they stay nice and fresh. And then we are going to put this in the microwave, so it has got bones in it. When you're doing meat in the microwave, I mean, anytime you're using anything in the microwave, it's 6 minutes per pound. So depending on how many poundage you have. This is actually a 7-pound turkey breast, but it has bones in it. So you usually go 7 to 8 pounds. Or 7 to 8 minutes per pound if you have that. We're using 2 of our stack cookers actually, because we're going to put the top over it. But you could use just the smaller turkey breast and do a smaller, the middle part instead of the big, huge part for your turkey. Okay, so we're gonna pop this in the microwave. I'm gonna say about 50 minutes, and we'll see if once it's done, you know, the nice thing about it is you can always put it back in the microwave. You cannot overcook. You don't ever want to overcook. You always want to undercook, so because you can always pop it back in the microwave. Also, when you're cooking in the microwave, you want to let it sit for about every 5 minutes you have it in there, let it sit for a minute, because it's literally still cooking. It's like when you rub your hands together, it is just getting hotter and hotter and hotter. Well, that's what, and it's still hot. That's what's happening in your microwave. Those microwaves are attracted to 3 things. They're attracted to water, fat, and sugar, okay? So literally, it's, if you put in a muffin, it's going to take like that. But if you put water in, it takes a lot longer. And that's because there's no water in the muffin. It's very dense. So it cooks a lot faster. Just like everything on the top of your microwave, it's gonna cook that first, because it's literally attracting to it first, because it's little molecules. And what's happening to all the food, we call that food spit, is dropping down into your food. So you want to always make sure your microwave is clean, and use Tupperware, because it always has a cover. The other thing you can do with this is actually, there's different pieces to this. So I'm going to show you the different pieces we have to this. I'm going to put the potatoes in this one, so I can actually show you. These are actual individual bowls. This is a 3-quart bowl. So anything you want to use in here, you can do your potatoes in here. You can do, like I said, your casseroles. You can do your, you can even do a brownie in there, guys. I mean, it is amazing. Then what we're doing is, this is like your 2-quart casserole. And it's a 1 3/4 bowl. And so anything that says you need to have a 2-quart casserole bowl, this is your size that you go to. This is your go-to bowl. What I love about these, they also have seals. So when I have leftovers, I can just pop them in the microwave, or pop them in the refrigerator and then pop them in the microwave. Love it. you can actually stack it. So you can stack it and have a 3-course meal in the microwave. And what I love about this is, you know, I'm busy, and when I get home, the last thing I want to do is cook. But, you know, at night, I have more energy. How many of you guys have more energy, like before you go to bed? I don't know what it is, but we get home, we get things going, our blood starts pumping, we have more energy. Well, that's when you're thinking about what we're gonna you know, start thinking about what you're gonna do for dinner the next night. You can have it prepared, so when you get home from work and you're tired from working all day because you've sat or you've been on your feet and all you wanna do is rest, then you can sit down and have your dinner already ready in 30 minutes, guys, okay? Literally, you can do chicken in here. You can do pork in here. You can do hamburger, and all the grease will drain to the bottom. So you save yourself money by buying the cheaper hamburger, because all the grease will drain to the bottom. So you don't have to buy the 95% hamburger, because literally the grease drains to the bottom. So that's all the preservatives that they put in our meats. The best way is to grind your own. And so we always grind our own with our Fusion Master. If you ever want to see that, then come on into the studio. We'll teach you how to do that. We love to cook and we love to teach, okay? So we are going to pop this in the microwave. We're going to do our potatoes. It doesn't need any water because it's, you know, vegetables have 80% water. They're made of 80% water, so they don't need any any water. You can put a little water in it if you want. I'm actually going to take and put a little of our, just a tad bit of our chicken broth that we're gonna make the noodles with. Yum, I love this. All right, so the potatoes are gonna take a little bit longer because they are potatoes. And what would you say? They probably a couple of pounds there. So 3 minutes per baked potato is usually what it takes in the microwave. But these are small potatoes, so I'd say we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So about 6 potatoes here. So 6 times 3 is 18. So I'm gonna do these for 15 minutes and check them, okay? And then I'm going to pop the noodles in for 15 minutes. Also, so everything should get done around the same time. The great thing is I have 3 microwaves. So everything should be done right around the same time, but I'm gonna do the 2 microwaves today instead of 3. And I'm gonna start these potatoes because potatoes stay warm. Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna start the noodles first and then do the potatoes after that, because when you do this, oh, this is our pressure cooker, by the way. The pressure cooker is like a crock pot on steroids. Not even joking, it is incredible. You can do your stews, you can do your chicken and noodles, you can do your roast in literally minutes, guys. Oh my gosh, just think about this. You come home, you've worked a hard day, you've got this roast that you forgot to put in the stinking crock pot. You know it's gonna take 6 hours. Say yes? Yeah, I know. And you're like, I don't have anything for food. I really wanted that roast. Now I've gotta go to McDonald's and spend 30 bucks on dinner, when I could have had it done because I was rushing, the kids got up late, la-di-da-di-da, okay? So this is just something that I always think about. You know, why I love this is because you can have roast in 30 minutes to an hour. I know, shut the front door. 1 pound roast in 30 minutes, 2 pound roast in an hour, okay? So what you do, it has little lines, it's got gauges. So it's a pressure cooker, but it's not a pressure cooker like you would normally think it's a pressure cooker. It's not gonna blow up on you. It's not one of grandma's pressure cookers, okay? And you don't have to worry about it. It's very, very safe. It's got mechanisms, so this is gonna go up just like a turkey will. You know, we've got our turkey. This here you can take off for cleaning purposes, but this releases the steam, and so it won't, that way it depressurizes. We're gonna line up the arrows here, turn it, and lock it into place, okay? Now there's so many things you can do with this. Like I said, I make potatoes in here a lot, and the potatoes are to die for. Actually, I could have just put the potatoes in with the noodles, and then it would have been done even less time. Okay, so since we're using different products, I'm not gonna do that. Actually, you know what? I think that's a great idea. I think that's a perfect idea, actually. Is just do the we're gonna add the mashed potatoes and the gravy, all that together anyway, right? Yeah. All right. So we're gonna put our potatoes in here with this yummy, flavorful, oh my goodness. How awesome is this? Noodles and potatoes. Oh! Gonna add some pepper. And we're gonna add some salt. Salt always brings out the flavoring of everything. Okay. How many of you are getting hungry just watching? I know, I'm starving. Pop that back on. Click it into place.
How much is that?
Huh?
They want to know how much that is.
This here, you can actually get 3 different ways. The pressure cooker, you can get for 3 different ways. You can actually get by having your own show, or you can purchase it. It's $149, which is a great deal for everything it does and how much time it saves me. I'm all about saving time, space, and taste, and waste, because that's what Tupperware does. You can also get it for half price by having your own get-together. You can do it at your own house, or you can do it right here in the studio. And you can collect orders, do a Facebook party, whatever, if you're from out of state or out of town. You can also get it for only $30. If you want to know how to get it for 30 bucks, ask me. PM me, I'll tell you all about it. It's an incredible deal. So join us back here and we will teach you even more. When everything is done, it'll be about, like I said, it's gonna take about 40 minutes. And so we'll be back live here in about 40 minutes to show you our fabulous, yummy food that we're making. And if you're from Indianola, come on over, because we are going to feed you, or in the Indianola area. Then we're going to make for dessert, peanut butter, yummy, dipped peanut butter pretzels with chocolate drizzled on. Can you just taste it? See you back here in a few.